Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to Goal School. Welcome back to another week of predictions. This time we are predicting the midweek action taking place in match week 8 of the Championship. As always, on screen now is how the prediction league is looking like. As always, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you add your predictions, I'll do the rest in adding you to the prediction league. We begin with Birmingham hosting Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday with a good point yet again. They are starting now to accumulate the points, Sheffield Wednesday, in what is a really difficult time for the club. And once again, the latest news coming out of Sheffield Wednesday is that the players have been told that they're not going to get paid at the end of this month. That's going to be another time this year that they haven't got paid. This one being, of course, the latest of that. It's just, how can this keep going on? I mean, fair play to the players, because if you're in any other job, being a footballer is quite a dream job for a lot of people. But imagine if you're in a different job. If you're working at Tesco and you knew you weren't going to get paid, you wouldn't stick around, would you? So fair play to them players and all the staff there at Sheffield Wednesday. As for Birmingham, of course, they are at home in this one, and they've not lost at home in absolutely ages, which is why I give them the edge in this one. But they haven't been scoring many goals. It was defeats last time out away to Coventry. In this one, as I say, Birmingham at home, but I do fancy them to concede. But Birmingham 2-1 winners here. Close game. Next up, we're going to Blackburn hosting Swansea, hopefully on Tuesday. Fingers crossed that we watch long for this one. I'll definitely be watching the game. It's just whether I can set up the watch long in time. For this one, it's a tricky one. Blackburn, of course, they've had a strange week. They had the game called off in the 80th minute against Ipswich. That's going to have to be replayed in full. And then, of course, they get battered 3-0 away at CHARLTON, who, yes, they've started the best out of all three promoted clubs from League One this season and spent the least amount of money, which is a topic for another video. And when we get to Charlton, we'll talk more about that. In this one, though, Swansea, we don't have a good away record at Ewood Park. Going into it, I'd happily take a point. But at the moment, we're still on a nice little run at home. Away from home, the form needs to pick up. And this is a perfect place to get the win. At the moment, we just cannot hold on to a win. I feel like the ref has been against us, but you can't blame the ref all the time. But it just is a coincidence at the moment that the ref hasn't been great in our matches. In this one, though, I'm going to back us for a win. Only 1-0 away from home. But defensively, we need to get back to where we were, because at the moment, it's just a little bit poor. The goals we concede are just really, really simple finishes. We're just lacking concentration. I think Zampa Partey will score again, and Swansea will get the win. 1-0 away at Ewood Park here. Next up, we go to Bristol City hosting Ipswich. Ipswich winning once again at home last time out. As for Bristol City, it was a point away at Preston. What a save in the end from Daniel Iverson to deny Bristol City all 3 points in that one. This is going to be a really tough test back at Ashton Gate, of course, for Bristol City. Up against Ipswich, though, it's two sides who I think will be up there this season. But in this one, I don't feel like I've backed Bristol City so much this season. But in this one, I'm going to go for the favourites in Ipswich for a 2-1 away victory here. Wouldn't be surprised if it was a draw, but I'm just backing Ipswich for the away win. Hull host Preston next up. It's one of your classic mid-table championship clashes. Not as classic as Preston Bristol City, but almost there. It's a tough competitor for that one. In this one, though, Hull, of course, last night, they went 1-0 up away at Watford, but couldn't hold on to the win. Oliver Burnley looks a great signing from Las Palmas of the Free, of course. He was linked to loads of championship clubs, including the Swans. To be fair, I also said I didn't want him, but he is proving even myself wrong. He always gets involved in goals. He just finds a way to get involved in the game. And with his stature as well, you know, the way he carries himself around, he's always a present on the pitch. Against Preston here, it's going to be a really tough game, but Daniel Iverson has been absolutely outstanding this season with Preston so far, and he's won them a lot of points already. In this one, I'm sitting on the fence. 1-1 between these two sides. Moving on, we go to Leicester hosting Wrexham. It's a big game, this one. Leicester got off very lucky against West Brom as they end up getting a point in the dying stages of that one. 1-1 late goal. Leicester, they haven't been impressive so far this season, have to say it, and Swans have got them on the weekend. I do fancy our chances. Against Wrexham here, Wrexham with a point last time out, they are starting to really accumulate the points at the moment, which is great for them. In this one, though, I think Leicester do take the win in a 2-1 home victory here. Middlesbrough versus Stoke. It is two sides that started the season really well. And Middlesbrough, the hosts, are still yet to face defeat so far this season. And I don't think they will here, you know. I think Stoke are a good side, but I don't think they beat Borough on their own soil. At the Riverside so far this season, Borough have been playing some decent stuff, but more importantly, they've been getting the results. And George Edmondson is looking like a top signing there at Middlesbrough, by the way. In this game, I am also sitting on the fence though. I've gone for another 1-1 draw for Borough. Sheffield United hosting Southampton next up. It's two sides that going into the season you expected to see up there in the league. And for Sheffield United, they finally have got their first win of the season. Of course, it's the one game I predict them not to win this season against Oxford. And they go and win it 1-0. As for Southampton, of course, it was a good point against Middlesbrough last time out, but they really do need to start turning these draws into wins. Southampton to climb up the table. In this one, it's going to be a really close game. I think both sides score, but Southampton get the win 2-1 away at Bramall Lane. Moving on, we go to Derby hosting Charlton. As for Charlton, of course, they have spent the least amount of money out of the promoted three, and so far they are in 7th place. Not bad at all. I did see going into the start of the season, everyone's underrating Charlton. It's just one of them sides that you just don't want to be playing at the moment. Top team, and here away at Derby, they'll fancy their chances. Their home form's been better than their away form, but still they're a solid outfit. As for Derby, they're really yet to really get going so far this season. It was a point last time out away at Wrexham, and here I think they lose 2-1 at home against Charlton. Charlton win here 2-1. Millwall versus Coventry next up. Millwall, they come to Swansea last time out. It was a really boring game, that one. Atmosphere was flat from both the home end and the away end. On the game, referee was ruining it for both sides, and there wasn't much action. I thought Millwall sort of set up like a bit like Hull, really, just come here for a point, and that's exactly what they got. As for Coventry, of course, big win last night against Birmingham. That will do them a lot of confidence, and I do think they are favourites in this one, and they get the win. 3-1 away from home here, Coventry, away at Millwall. Next up, we go to Norwich, hosting West Brom. Norwich haven't started too well so far this season. West Brom, really unfortunate in the dying stages of that game against Leicester on the Friday night. In this fixture, though, I think both sides will get something. I don't think Norwich have really got up and running yet, but for West Brom, I still think they've got a bit more to offer, especially in the final third. I mean, some of the players they've got up there should be doing a bit better. Josh Maja had a huge chance, which he missed during the Leicester game. And it's moments like that at the end of the season that really could cost you being in a certain position, albeit for West Brom, it could be the top 6. In this one, I'm sitting on the fence for a 1-1 draw here at Carrow Road. Moving on, we go to Portsmouth, hosting Watford. For Portsmouth, it was defeat last night away at Ipswich. A tough place to go, though, and they're back at home here where they have been better. Against Watford, who just got another, their first win of the season, I think it was actually, at home. I might be wrong on that one, but it's not been a great start for Watford. But finally, able to get some points on the board at last, in the form of a win there, if I am correct in saying that. Against Portsmouth, though, it's never an easy place to go. Pompey, of course, at Fratton Park, they're a great fan base down there as well. And this is going to be a tough game for both teams involved. But I am going to go for the home side to get the win in a 2-1 narrow victory here. And the final game to predict is QPR hosting Oxford. This is a tough old game to predict because QPR just drew 1-1 away at Hillsborough against Sheffield Wednesday. And as for Oxford, well, they're just a really tough customer for everyone they're playing at the moment. And in this one, I can really see a draw playing out, but I haven't predicted it. I've just gone for a QPR win. But Oxford, they are putting up some really good performances. I'm just not coming away with the result they deserve. And in this one, I think it'll be a case of something similar here. Against QPR, though, at home recently, they've been doing quite well. And I think they win this one here, 2-1 at home. Well then, guys, there are my predictions for match week 8 of the Championship. As always, if you did go on to enjoy, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Hype the video if that feature is available to you. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. All the games will be listed in the description down below as well. Get your thoughts in terms of predictions as well. And I'll see you in the next very soon, guys. Take care. Stay safe as always. Goodbye.